Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and I just want to say before we get into the content today, thank you everybody who's been supporting all the videos. You guys are all the real MVPs. We have Champions League today as well, which is super duper exciting. And we're kind of in the middle of the week with Prem Team of the Season. So today I think what I'm expecting is a Saudi League Team of the Season guarantee. I think we're off the stream today unless they're gonna drop the Premier League ones. It's tough to know when to take a day off, but I gotta take one off streaming. Just for the balance. And it's crazy because Team of the Season has been so busy that, like, I think Tuesday or Wednesdays are usually the best days, but we're still gonna get the videos up for you guys because obviously stuff drops and videos are very effortless, man. I hate to say it that way, but they don't take too much time, so I'm always gonna try to keep you guys going with the consistent content when I can do it. So we're gonna go, it's 1 p.m. we're gonna check the SBC section, guys. Yesterday obviously we had Petros. We also have a Player of the Month Haaland, which I do want to talk about with you guys today. It does not look like we have any new player SBCs, and we do have the Saudi League Team of the Season guarantee, which we'll take a look at in a second. We still have the 81 to 87 upgrade. We have a Prime or Moments pack, which is in icon swaps. Okay, I thought that was today. So we've got Erling Haaland, which we'll take a look at in a second. It looks like today we've only got the Saudi League guaranteed SBC. Obviously, midfielder icon upgrade from yesterday. I don't see any new icons, guys. I could be wrong. And in terms of objectives, we had that guy come out. Yet we had Tevrede. So there is 3 objectives if you guys want to do grind them. If you do want to grind them, I really do recommend that. I think Rodri is really worthwhile to go and get this week. I think that for me, he's the one. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this Saudi League Team of the Season. First of all, I want to talk about this Erling Haaland card, which is for some reason under the flashback card design. Right now, Flippin has this SBC, guys, coming in at kind of a higher price than what we would all like to see. I mean, Team of the Season is right around the corner, and his SBC, guys, is 320K. So it has a 91% downvote ratio, and the reason for that is that his headliners on the market is 320K, 315K, and we know the Team of the Season is going to be in 10 days. So this one, maybe if you can craft it, it's worthwhile. I think it's a pass. He does have some pretty incredible shooting stats, but you guys know how Erling Haaland plays in FIFA, and I think 320K is very similar to Bale. At least with Bale, you get a positional rare card in that league where right mids are not that popular in the Prem. So I think Haaland is also going to be a pass. The SBC content from EA needs to get a little bit better in terms of the players. I think the pricing is a little bit too much. I realize that there are player picks and certain grindable SBCs available, but I do think the prices have been really off recently, and they should be a little bit cheaper. I think they're too much for this time of the year. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Saudi League Team of the Season, and then we're going to talk about the Premier League guarantee. I do want to talk about that. So this gives you this is 82 rated, so this is great. EA are doing a really good job with these small leagues on these SBCs because, look, right, 82 rated is going to cost you 10K. You've got a chance at getting a couple of these players. First of all, Banega, really nice card. He's got a great card in this game. This is a really well-rounded card. He's selling at 280K, 170 on Xbox. He's got room to drop over here. And then Romarinho, right? Romarinho looks like a really cool card. I mean, really, that's the guy you're going for. Everybody else is about, 15 to 20K. So everybody else, I mean, really, at the worst, you're doing this SBC, guys. And at the worst, you're going to go ahead and get yourself probably some sort of 85, right? And the cheapest 85 in the game right now is about 8 to 10K. So you're going to probably break even. The nice part is also that EA keep releasing these as super low chemistry. That's a big plus, man. The lower chemistry these SBCs are, the better. I think for this one, I mean, I know that with an 83, I could spend 9 83s and 2 82s. I'm assuming it'll be something similar. Maybe I don't even have to submit this many 82s. But, guys, at the end of the day, it's just an 82, right? It's just an 82. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to complete this real quick. We're going to see what we get. And, yeah, Romarinho is really the one we want to get. I mean, we do want to see the Brazil flag. Brazil or Argentina. And then we've got to get the position, right? That's really what we're hoping for. Now, with Brazil, we've also got a goalkeeper. We've got a goalkeeper who's an 85 rated, and we've got an 86 rated center back. So really, we're looking for Brazil cam, or we're looking for Argentina CDM. So let's go and rip this open. Let's see who we do, in fact, get today, guys. It is a walkout, which I think most of them are. It is... Oh! You know what, guys? Aldasari, this is actually... He is 24K. This guy actually has a pretty cool card. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that this is going to replace my Royce or any of that kind of stuff, right? But I was looking at a couple of these cards yesterday, And I didn't mention him before I opened this pack because of the value. He's only 25K, but he does have a really nice card in game. He's 4-star with high medium work rates. He has 95 agility, speed dribbler, and flare trait. He's got 96 stamina and 81 strength, 86 attack positioning with 85 finishing, and 93 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. So although the only downside is that he does have composure that's very average, and he doesn't have the best passing, and his reactions are kind of poor. So for me, if I were to use this card, which I will, I'm going to try him out tomorrow in Rivals, and he does have an average body type. So that is a little bit annoying. I think a marksman works really well for him. So that's our Saudi League team of the season pack. Hopefully you guys get some Romarinos or Banegas, right? That's what I hope for. Now, I want to talk to you guys tomorrow because we don't officially have it in the code, but we should have a Premier League team of the season guaranteed pack coming tomorrow. Now, I want to talk about that with you guys because I think it's important that you guys prepare and you guys get ready for it, right? Because obviously that's a big SBC. Now, last year, the Premier League team of the season was really high rated. It was like an 88 with 70 chemistry. I don't think it's going to be that high rated this year. And the reason I don't think it's going to be that high rated is last year, we had way more players above the value of 2 million. Yes, we had worse players too. But if we look at the value of these ones this year, we've got a big six. We've got Son, we've got Bruno, we've got De Bruyne, Rashford, Salah, and we've got a big five. So we've just got five. So 5 players above 1 million coins in this team. And then the rest of the players, there's a good amount like Kane, Cancelo, Diaz, and Vardy that are around 300 to 400. And then you've got Gundogan, Susek, Fofana, Mount. Those are the lower tier ones. So I don't know if I can really see EA going the whole way and requiring an 88. I think an 87 or an 86 is more likely. And even based on what we saw for the community, when we had the community SBC, guys, which was if we go to FIFA 21 and we look at expired, it actually might still be available right now. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it's expired. Yes, that was 96K. That was 96K, and the community was an 85. So I don't know if it's going to be an 88. Now, if we go and look at icons, right, because that's pretty good to see, an 87 right now is 196K. So from my understanding, I just think an 88 is not. I don't think it's going to be worth it if it's an 88. Personally, let me put it that way to you guys because I just think an 88 is going to get crazy, right? I think, is this an 88 or an 87? So this is an 87. So an 88, guys, is going to cost between 220 and 370, which means it's going to be about 300K. I just don't think it's going to be 300K. I could be wrong, but I think the best guess tomorrow is that we're probably looking at an 87 with 2 team of the seasons. That's my guess if I'm going to take a little gamble because that would put the value of the SBC about 230, 220 before inflation. If we get some inflation, it'll go up to 250, 260. That value looks pretty good to me. I think 250, 260 is a pretty fair stab at it. Now, you say, Nick, how would it be that cheap, right? Because here's the deal, guys. You do not have an equal chance of packing all these players. You have a very high chance of packing Ederson, very high chance of Gundogan, Susek, Mount, and Fofana, and Shaw. So in that case, if it's 250K, yes, people will still say, hey, I'm really happy I got Fofana and Shaw. But in reality, they pretty much could have bought them off the market for the same price, and they didn't have to get rid of their coins. So now they can never get those coins back again. So while you might be happy to have one of those untradables, they are the same price of the value that you could have just got them off the market. So that's why I look at it and think, okay, Diaz, Cancelo, Fofana, Shaw, Ederson, Gundogan, Vardy, Mount, Susek, these guys are going to have very high pack weights, and they're all around that price of that 250 bubble. So I really think that this is probably what we will see. Now, there is one scenario, and yes, it could be 88, and the reason it could be 88 is EA are assuming that with the upgrade packs, people are going to get the fodder to go ahead and craft it. That's what I'm guessing if they do come out and go 88. But again, a lot of people on Twitter are saying, it's not officially in the pack code yet. That we don't actually have it. We will have it tomorrow. If we don't have it, this will be like the first team of the season that we've never had a major league guarantee. So I don't really see a way where EA is not going to bring it out tomorrow. That would just be literally crazy. So I think there's no way that EA is going to not do this. And yeah, so really, guys, we have a team of the week tomorrow too that's going to be dropping. There's nothing too crazy in this team of the week. I mean, there really isn't anybody nuts. Maybe that's Depay or Militao or Havertz if you're interested. And then literally, other than that, not too much else. Now, market-wise, I'm expecting tomorrow some of these cards to start going up. I really do think that some of these guys, I bought some of these cards. Like I bought Salah at 124 on Sunday night. I bought Rashford at 3-1. I bought De Bruyne at like 104 for my team. I've been trading them and flipping them, but I do think the higher tier cards are going to go up, and they're going to start to go up tomorrow when people don't pack them. And I think specifically they're going to go up more on Thursday when people don't get them in reds or in packs. Now, top 200 packs. There's going to be 200 of these Ultimate Team of the Season packs on Thursday, guys. At a minimum right now, the worst pack that you can get, Susek, Gundogan, Mount, Vardy, right? Off the bench already. That's 645. That's 750, 820K. You've got Ederson you throw in there as well. That's the 5th player in the pack. That's going to be about 920K. If we throw in the back line entirely, that's going to be Shaw. So right now we're about 900K. It's going to be Diaz plus Cancelo, which is about 750K. We've got Fofana, which is going to be about $1 million, and Shaw, which is about 1.3. So we go 1.3 plus 900K is 2.2 million. That's 9 players. Then you've got 2 players left. So 2.2 mil plus Kane is 2.7, and then at the worst, you've got De Bruyne in there, which is about 3.8. So at the worst, guys, with current prices on the market, the worst top 200 pack is going to be 3.8 million coins on Thursday. We're going to have 200 of these packs on every console, and basically what that means is 200 times about 4 million. There's going to be 800 million coins coming into the market on Thursday. So we're going to have the largest market rise of the entire year this Thursday. So if you need players for your team, I think a really good window to buy them is tomorrow when we get the guaranteed SBC. I really do, because I think if that SBC is 250 to 300K, with the community team of the season, we didn't see a big sell-off, and the reason was it was only 95K. So if you have some fodder in your club, if you have some of that, you're really doing that SBC for 50K, so you're not going to sell your Ronaldo, your Mbappe, whatever player your team. Tomorrow is really the last entry point to buy, guys, some big-tier players before they go to the moon, because you have to be realistic. With somebody who gets top 200 is going to get 4 to 5 million coins, let's say 4 at the minimum, right? Because that's at the minimum, guys. Let's say they don't just get 4. A lot of packs are going to have 5, 6 mil. People are going to get Son. People are going to get Rashford. So it's 800 million coins at the minimum. People are going to buy their Hullets. People are going to buy their informed Neymars, their Ronaldos. That type of cards are going to start to really rise, guys. They really are on Thursday. And Friday night to the moon, right? We've got League Team of the Season coming Friday. More coins into the market via lightning rounds. So we're going to see a really big rise on Thursday. And I think for me, something that's really interesting is, like, in my team, I bought Cancelo, right? And, I think there's some Team of the Season cards that are so in demand. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if he rises on Thursday. Now, he could drop. I don't know how to really read this one yet. But Mukiele went up like 80K last week on Thursday. So, I don't know. It's one of those things where we're going to have to see what happens. I do think, like, Ederson. I think some of those guys, like Susek, Gundogan, I mean, those guys are going to get packed a ton, and they will drop. But there are some others that are definitely quite interesting to me. So I'll be looking at those guys the next couple of days. And really right now, like, I'm just trying to focus on getting some play. I don't know what I'm going to use for my team this weekend. That's the thing. And really, that's why a lot of people are not going to buy teams until this Thursday, because, guys, people's rewards are going to dictate what they're going to buy. That's, because people are going to be like, hey, I might get Red Son, I might get Red Rashford. So why would I buy my team before I open those packs? And that's kind of the argument. And that's why you will see a lot of people waiting to buy still. I'm trying to get this Moments Hullet. He was just at 11.4. I was trying to get him at 11. But I'm really looking at some big boy cards this weekend, man, because I'm thinking the market is going to go really high for some of these guys. And it's not even just these, it's not even just the Maldinis, the Zidanes, all that. It's literally like, it's all of these guys, man. I think all of them, all these meta cards, Atal, all these guys are going to go up because people are going to make very large team upgrades this weekend, man. So just get ready for it, guys, because I think when it does start to happen on, on Thursday or, Friday, whenever that buying starts to happen, I think it's going to go wild. I think it's going to go really wild. And, something that's really interesting that we were talking about, I don't know if it was yesterday or when it was, but guys, there's twice the amount of packs this year with the top 200 packs. Last year it was only top 100, and we saw a very major rise. So this year we've got twice the amount, which is something that is really unique about the rewards this year. We've got twice the amount. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I don't think we have anything else really. Oh, right. Haaland's Player of the Month. I did want to talk about this real quick. And no, I think I talked about Haaland. Yeah, we talked about Haaland. All right, that's it, boys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. And EA, please drop new icons soon. We need new icons.